Okay.
Let's start.
In almost a week, or actually a bit longer, we are starting another recording.
It's also going to be spring.
It's of course a total coincidence as we record in our first album, Go East, also the Stravinsky, the Sacre de Printemps.
Yes. You have some kind of rituals coming from your family.
Yeah, okay, my mother's family comes from Iran, so they actually really celebrate the 21st of March, which is Nevruz. We buy like 7 different dried fruit and nuts, and then we mix them and then we pray. My aunts used to also make like from lentils, put them under some cotton, and then suddenly they have this grass coming out from the lentils, some kind of like for bolluk bereket. It's basically a fertility ritual. Shall we just listen to some music for the spring coming out from its sleep?
It's springtime again.
Yeah.
I think Stravinsky was the one who understood what's going on
With the nature.
with nature
And with people also.
Yeah. What amazes me is that it shows us how people would celebrate maybe 2,000 years ago or 5,000 years ago, and it has this kind of archaic energy that somehow in our civilization is kind of lost. And I think we are still the same people like we used to be.
We are getting away from tradition. And these people were so much with their beliefs and with their traditions, they were more connected to the nature. They were more connected with the actually real world. Now we have just built our own world. We have so many things digitalized. We are kind of getting away from our roots.
If you get too close to nature, you can see that it brings life, but it also brings death. And I think this is something that you can feel in this piece very, very strongly.
Yeah.
This kind of strong feeling is, it's also repelling because you understand that, there's a circle of life. It shows it to us in such a strong way. And I think everybody who goes to a rave concert, just forgetting about everything and just being in this kind of rhythm and energy, and we are actually searching these roots. So I think when we play this piece, we are kind of like, having our special rave session, unplugged.
No, that's so right. I know, we're trying to get more and more independent and more get the control of the nature. That's why maybe we kind of don't need to hope anything from nature anymore, because we think we're in control of it. You can eat strawberry the whole year. No, it's kind of like getting disconnected from reality.
Yeah, I think if you have a garden, you see that, as I say, nature always wins.
Yeah. No, you say it's impossible to win the battle against the nature.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. What would Stravinsky think about all these musicians traveling all around the world the whole time and affecting climate change through that? The conclusion hopefully won't be to digitalize the classical music world more and more.
No. I mean, a concert is not a business meeting where you can just exchange facts and data.
Yeah, exactly.
It's something that is going to be always transmitted via presence, and for that...
It's exactly like you cannot just walk through a forest in the computer and get that feeling. Listening to the music and classical music, and it's just about how you feel about it, and you cannot feel the same in a digital world, this concert atmosphere. You have to feel this kind of adrenaline of the public, or this, maybe even the silence. The sweat.
Yeah, it is like that.
Yeah, maybe with Stravinsky in our hands.
No.
Stravinsky is like this Sacre de Printemps is like the rock music of classicals, or?
What amazes me, if you go out in the forest during night, somewhere where you don't have any, it's enough if you go 100 meters from the street, and you're back in ancient times where you feel and you can hear and smell everything much more
and you feel
intensely.
Fear.
Yeah,
you feel fear and you feel threat, and that's exactly what you feel in this piece also.
Yeah, it's true.
And then you're trying to like control it with these kind of rituals. It's like kind of a fight against the nature in you, but it's just okay. I think we should go out and have a walk in the nature right now. Maybe remember all our rituals. Have you had any rituals? Or maybe Easter rituals, maybe Newroz rituals, or I don't know, anything that your family wanted to celebrate with you this spring. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.